Hey everybody, welcome back.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need help, sir?
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to worry about him anymore. What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days. I thought I was going to die here.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life. You have all my gratitude, Dr. Reed, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
Alrighty, never mind.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I have this thirst for blood.
Oh. Oh, I need one more. Oh, shit. That's not the one I'm... Fucking door won't open. Dear and beloved John, when you receive this letter, you'll be 35 and I'll be long gone. I feel a little silly writing you this first letter that you won't read for a few years. I've struggled for a long time about how best to write this to you until I remember the puzzles and riddles I invented for you when you were a boy. Oh, how you love to solve those enigmas. Well, I found it would be a good idea to propose to you one final game. Probably be less rewarding. No candies or exotic treasures, but if you decipher the game this time, but a greater treasure perhaps, truth. My only attempt to explain to you why I chose to leave my family without explanation. If you want to know why, simply play my little game. It's really up to you, my son. Rest assured that I love you. Promise my family was and still is everything to me. I remember the first time I held you and your sister in my arms. My treasures, my jewels. To see you grow up, play, and laugh filled my heart with joy every time. I went back to our home. I could have killed to protect you, my son, my daughter, my wife, but fate found me in the end, and I had to make a tough decision. The worst was to disappear without a word, and I decided to do it anyway, and soon I'll be gone for good. I don't ask for forgiveness, but for your understanding. If you want to know more, all you have to do is remember how happy you were back in those days. If you find the next message, think green grass and tall trees on sunny Sundays.
I remember Sunday walks in the park.
What? This is kind of random?
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan, I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, you have come back too late, sir. Far too late.
I know, Avery. I know about Mary and my mother.
I'm so sorry. It was my duty to watch over her. She left the house in the middle of the night. The police said...
It's all right, Avery.
The police said her body was found near your sister's grave in Whitechapel. You're the master of the house now. I'd understand if you fired me, sir.
How was life in this house while I was away?
It was sad, sir. Miss Mary moved here in July after she lost her baby and husband. So I stayed to serve both her and your mother.
How was Mary?
Miss Mary went out looking for you every night after you had written to say that you were coming back. She was sure you were alive. She'll never know she was right.
How was my mother?
Miss Reed was very frail. After Miss Mary was found dead, your mother started talking to herself. She said she was speaking to the dead. She even said that she had seen you.
Do you need medical attention, Avery?
I won't refuse, sir. I don't feel that good these days.
Here is your prescription. You'll feel better soon enough.
Thank you very much, sir.
How was...
It was...
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir. My sisters are dead, and I've never met my nephews. I'll stay, sir.
What is...
For a time,
Have
your
I'm sorry I could not be here for Mary's funeral.
Your mother was strong, sir. But your support would have been appreciated. Apart from the priest and I, no one else attended your sister's funeral.
To be present at the funeral with you both was my dearest wish, Avery. But I am sorry, I simply could not attend.
I would not dare to question your absence, Mr. Jonathan. All I can say is that we missed you a great deal during these difficult days.
What are the arrangements for my mother's funeral?
There will be no funeral, sir. No ceremony whatsoever, because of the sanitary situation.
Where is her body, then?
I'm afraid your mother's body was moved to a mass grave somewhere. I have no other information. Civil service is paralyzed, sir. London is crumbling down.
I found an old letter written by my father and addressed to me. Do you know anything about it, Avery?
Your father wanted me to give you this letter for your 35th birthday, but you left for the war, and the letter remained in his office until tonight.
I realize now you knew my father better than I did. Do you know why he left, Avery? Did he ever speak to you about his departure?
No, sir. Mr. Reed was not exactly forthcoming. Perhaps this letter will give you the information you require.
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here? Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I live.
This house is dead, Avery. There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you could have been here sooner or more often. Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir. So my task is not over.
You have served this family extremely well, Avery. Your support during these terrible times is much appreciated.
Then I will stay. All I ask is that you take care of my own funeral if I die before the end of the epidemic. No mass grave, please, sir.
Do you really think I neglected my mother, Avery?
Yes.
I see. Well, please go on. Speak freely. It's not as if there is anything left to treasure in this house.
Just like your father. You always had this capacity to focus only on what interests you. It surely helped you become a great doctor, but not such a great son.
Thank you, Avery. We'll talk later.
Your bedroom is ready as always. Good night, sir.
Time to get to looting. Why do I have grease in a cabinet? Silver fork. Dear Avery, as I already told you several days ago, I may be forced to leave England, if only for a few months while I'm away, and until my son comes back to London. I want you to take the best care of our house. I already made the entire necessary arrangement to have your wages increased and paid as long as you'll work. You promised me you'll protect my dear wife and serve her to the best of your ability. For that, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and if I am to never return, you are the only man I fully trust. Believe me, your most affectionate friend, Aubrey.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, motherfucker. From Screech. Okay, so bottle of alcohol. Shit, can't believe I upgraded that fucking steak over my fucking whooping stick. Now I gotta get even more parts to fully upgrade my whooping stick. Okay, so that pops back out. So I came in from the back way. Back to what I was doing. So there's a restaurant somewhere in the Temple Garden. This looks like a restaurant, but... Or at least it looks like some kind of club. Oh, I ain't gonna get no bullshit masquerade violation.
It's locked, all right.
Green grass and tall trees. Suck a dick? Oh, no, 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 no! Good I think, isn't it all I needed was one more good handle part? Although I still do need good small handle parts, or tiny handle parts.
This is not the place for you, sir. Did you hear me?
Okay. What? It lagged for a second. It's like, I can't hear my air conditioner. Nope, internet's still on, so power went out again. I honestly wouldn't be surprised. Power doesn't go out during the winter all that. Power really doesn't go out during the winter.
He's dead.
It loves to go out during the summer though. Usually has to do with squirrels committing suicide on Transformers. good idea, but fuck it! Now that's healing! So is that actually chemical damage? I can't tell. It looks like I'm being charred, but then again, my colorblind ass couldn't tell if I'm being burned or poisoned, so fuck it. Oh, motherfucker. Holy ma!
Stupid newborn! Gotcha! You can't! You're feeble!
An asshole? Seriously, why are all the vampires fucking dicks? Oh, shit. Let me guess, I probably just...
This is despicable. I cannot enter.
one can hide from Ascalon.
Okay.
Give me your blood. Foolish. No one. Die.
Who the fuck is this guy, anyway? The violence of Volcods. Never let the size of a Volcod fool you. These massive bastards can be as quick as any leech. You put down the same way by puncturing or pinning the rotten carcass to the ground and beheading them. Or before beheading them. Remember, it's all about preparation and exploiting target weakness. The problem, of course, is that Volcods have no weaknesses. They're strong, fast, sensible, and deadly. They're killing machines with one simple goal: to put their huge claws around your neck. So if any of you lads are unlucky enough to ever face a Volcod, just remember this: dodge and make it mad. Hurt it, taunt it, make it lose its tempers. Volcod's brain lose it when irritated enough, and they stop thinking and start blindly attacking. This is your only chance to win by gaining tactical advantage against a stupid beast. Use it. What? So wait, did I just complete one dude's side quest? I was just wandering down. Okay.
It's locked, all right.
I suppose I've completed somebody's side quest.
It's locked.
Yes, locked stuck. Probably locked by plot. Name is Robert Teasdale. Never find this message. Please try to help me. My daughter Louise disappeared a few weeks ago. She was seen for the last time in a bar in her neighborhood, not the one where she works as a waitress, but another one, the Dancing Trout. Two witnesses are leave the place with an elegant and unknown man, maybe a foreigner. There are many rumors of men and women vanishing in the area. I'm convinced that my Louise has been abducted and is being kept somewhere nearby. I know the police will not help, for they already have more important things to do, so I decided to look for my Louise by myself. If you find this letter, it means I failed saving her. My Louise is a good girl who did not deserve to die like this. She is a medium size with dark hair and a scar on her right cheek. Please search for her. Finish this work for me.
Louise's father was determined to find and save her.
Okay. It's like, hello, random citizen. I have already completed your side quest. May your blood be tastier for me now. I, at least they let you do that stuff. Wait, is Ichabod dead? Yeah, Ichabod's toast. Really, motherfuckers are whatever. Of course, the hookers got fatigue. Oh, that's a really helpful. Tall trees and green grass. You want to be a little more vague. I hear something stepping around. Green grass and tall trees on a sunny Sunday. Yeah, that's... There's really not anything to go on in a fucking park. Especially with really nothing discernible in terms of, like... Is he talking about the tallest trees in the park?
I can't believe I'm doing this. What a mess. Something terrible happened here. But what?
So I found a bunch of crap. Alright, so something bad went down here. Go fucking figure. Ah, over here. Where is over here? Basically in the ghetto.
This is despicable.
So... Right. Huh. So what the whatever. You know what? You want to be vague as shit, eat a dick. I don't care.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
No, he hasn't restocked.
Support the equality between men and women. Women's right to vote is only the first step.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please, proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Right! Shitty place you got here.
There has been quite a battle here. I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Oh wait, where the fuck am I? What'd I do? What'd I do? Where'd I go? Fuck. Oh, so this was the back door. Ascalon Clubs and Association gentlemen secretly aiming for the protection of the Crown's interests, founded in 1837, to honor and perpetuate the legacy of my maker, William Marshall, first Earl of Pembroke, and true protector of England. All members of the club must be of good extraction and flawless moral fiber, since the club accepts mortal members who will be duly observed and valued as proper candidates for immortality. The goal of the club is to impose respectable traditions and behaviors amongst the good vampire society. It is also to promote and expand the imperial hegemony of England. We are the true elite of British society. We are Ascalon. We are the Holy Lance held by St. George's, protector of England. When the saint slew the dragon, blah blah, lance bearers ourselves, da 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 da. Okay, yeah, sure. We are pretentious fuck muffins. Got it. Uh-oh. I found the key to the creepy basement. What's in the Ascalon Club's creepy basement? They obviously don't give a fuck if I find out, because they just left the key with... Oh, bunch of unknown fuckers. Well, let's go talk to Pencil Dick down here. Hey, Arthur Pencil Dick. Where'd he go?
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Never mind. Sup, bitches? Oh. Sup, bitches?
Good evening.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Here, here, here.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
She has proved to be helpful on many occasions.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of this Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why are you suddenly so friendly? The last time I met one of yours, he tried to kill me.
Are you referring to Fergal? He was the most useful of servants, but he was just a servant. You, on the other hand, Doctor, proved yourself much more worthy.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members. And I do appreciate obedience.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
So Ascalon's a lance, then. Which is funny, because I think, what was it? Castlevania... Was it Dawn of Sorrow? Or Aria of Sorrow. The first one. I think Dawn, was it Dawn the first? But yeah, the first one, you got Ascalon, but it was a fucking greatsword. In fact, it looked like Guts' Dragon Slayer sword, so that kind of makes sense now.
I agree to
I
join
have
the
no
club.
choice.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
But thou
Fear
must.
not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
Alright, somebody get the
My
orphan
fellow
out.
members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation. Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
I personally went patrolling last night in the West End, and I spotted at least two foreign
Well,
echoes. This is an out.
yeah. Anyway, looks like we got a lot of talking to do, so I'll catch you guys next time. Later.